Let's start out with a couple things. Number one, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, a lot of uncertainty and a lot of things we can't control. And our very best wishes are with you. But what we're doing here, this is the second thing, by the way, we're not going to focus on what we can't control. Instead, we're going to focus on what we can. So we're going to split this up into 3 different categories. What we can do right now, what we can do in the short term, in the coming weeks, and how we can work together to get to the long term. So there's a lot to cover. That means content strategies and communication strategies for businesses. It means taking a lot of brick and mortar, a lot of retail businesses, and shifting those efforts online, supporting that pivot or that expansion in e-commerce. It means getting resources to freelancers, to agencies, to people who are finding themselves and their businesses operating out of their home for their very first time. And we're going to be here for all of it. So let's start with the immediate. Few things in this category. We're launching a course. Why not a series? Every time we say series,
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
There will still be humor. But because literally everyone at Webflow is working from home, the editing quality might not be at the level. For the short term, we're starting an open-ended course. We're putting it up for free, 100%, for small businesses, for anyone who might get value from what we're making. We're starting with 3 business templates made by members of the Webflow community. These are free templates you can clone and use right now to get your business online. We also have our team here at Webflow. Our team is here to not only answer questions and support you, but we're also here to connect you with the resources you need to sustain and to grow your business. And finally, we have all these resources in one place, one single page, multiple great blog posts that cover a ton of options for businesses right now. And we're putting that URL directly on the screen. But that's what we can do immediately. What about in the short term? Over the next few weeks on that page, if you haven't already, you might want to consider enrolling in the Webflow University course. We'll be adding new tutorials all the time for businesses of all kinds, updating your business on Google, specific tips and pivots for restaurants, other small businesses, fashion advice from Greamer, design best practices, and really a ton of stuff, practical information to help us all navigate this time together. So make sure to check that out if you haven't already. And that leads us to the long term. And this is where our approach might be a little bit different than some of the other things going on right now. For all of this, we're going to start in the future. Does that mean time travel? Yes, but it also means we're going to focus our immediate and our short-term efforts on things that are going to lead to sustainable business growth in the long term. That means our approach to this is going to be focusing on building strong business foundations in e-commerce, in content and communication strategy, things that won't be wasted. These things won't just be short-term. These are things that'll serve as long-term investments that will go far beyond the current climate. We're in this for the long haul, and we're going to be here every step of the way to get through this together.